So the first thing that happens is the world goes black. You just hear this little when your neck rolls back. Now you don't bite your tongue off or foam at the lips, but before you hit the ground, there's this moment of bliss. It's like toking a spliff, it's like shedding your skin. It's better than the best train wreck there's ever been. You have to let it in, as much as it's upsetting to wake up at bruises you don't remember getting. You don't remember how the hell you ended up indoors. Don't remember whether you were wet in your gym shorts in front of Amanda, the girl you're after, who already thought you were a freaking disaster. It's not like a last will, it's making me laugh, unless you get your next one while you're taking a bath. I'm seizing the mic fast at middle school dancing, said I'm done being seized and I'm seizing my kids. It's all too much. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, you go and beat it with your crutches. It is all too much. I said it's all too much. Said it's all too much, I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, you go and beat it with your crutch. Maybe true, I got baby blues, you got navy blues. Paid your dues, name the tune, name the cue. What shade are you? I see purple people eaters, more the world beaters. And I've jumped a couple hurdles, burnt some sneakers through the meters. Copacetic, please, get the medic, let it breathe. And I'll be the baddest motherfucking epileptic I could be. I grieve as it wasn't me, sleeping in the ER with an IV in my arm and my V card hurt and saying, God, if I'm a die a virgin, I'ma grab the first nurse working floor to draw the curtain. Who's perking Dr. Phil's pills? Tyler Durden still ill, Thrillville. Uma Thurman hurting in the kill bills. This is for my sick kids. Time to put the dish, Adderall, let it go, Ritalin, 56. I don't give a damn what you're riding to the setting sun. It's a weapon when it's said and done. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, you go and beat it with your crutches. It is all too much. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, you go and beat it with your crutch. Yeah. Say that I'm crazy or call it a pitfall. I'll win a game of bloody knuckles, hitting a brick wall is pinball, hitting the limit to smash that glass. Taking a minute to sit in the whip and then I'm gonna mash on gas, cause I'll be crashing that impasse with fat ass syntax. Skinny so-and-so off a bucket of Slim Fast. You ever had a grand mal seizure in gym class? Had whiplash back when life was dishing out pimp slaps. Fed up and we've all been better, but I'm set to step up. Never let up, cause the fall is just a setup now to get up. Regret'll never get the better of me with the sawed off. When I'm having trouble talking, someone knocks my writer's block off. And if my eyes glaze, I'm an easier sound. And you ever think to stick a credit card in my mouth? I take MasterCard and Visa from my wrist rewards. I'm not biting my tongue, why don't you bite yours? I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, the world breaks your legs. Said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. I said it's all too much. And if the world breaks your legs, you go and beat it. Beat it. Breaks your legs, you go and beat it. Beat it. Right on. Thank you guys very much for having us on this stream. My name's Watsky. This is Creme Fraiche, or a version of it behind me. That's Pat Dimitri on guitar. Chugudi Hodge playing the drum set. And Kurt, the man Blankenship, on the bass guitar. Really happy to be here. I've recorded a lot of material at Studio City Sound over the years and have always been really lucky to be here. And Tom Weir is a great guy who runs it, and it's a family business, and we thank them for having us. They're doing a great thing today, which is a concert for Nepal relief For those of you who know, which is I'm assuming most of you, there have been terrible earthquakes over that region over the last couple of weeks, and it's important that we in a country who are so focused on ourselves and what's happening here and celebrity gossip media are able to actually maintain a little bit of attention on that. So there's an opportunity to donate right now. It's donate.crs.org/Nepal. Please, while you're on the computer right now, click straight through right now, and if you have it in your heart and you have the funds available, give whatever you can. It could be $5, could be 10, could be 20, or if more, then go for it. Anyway, we're going to play a couple more songs, and this next one's called Energy. Has it been the sky higher than the clouds are? I like to look up at the stars and wonder how far, but when I hear a couple babies are delivered every day, I know it's like the fucking planet is a clown car. I know it probably should have worked, but we all fit like a Mickey D's plays ball pit. So looky me, I'm about to jump up in it and be swimming through syringes like a mother-loving dolphin. I could have an outburst. There's a lot of freaky people on the planet, and it makes me want to crowd surf. Everybody everywhere dig downwards. It's what we work for, a party at the Earth's core. Don't know where to go far, but if I go, then I know I should go hard. And if I go, when I never come back, I'll send a postcard and a couple thumbtacks. Say, I'm looking for energy everywhere. Said, I'm looking for energy. Teacher said this party started with a loud bang. Though my ears are ringing, I don't hear a sound, man. I'm steady looking at this crowd like a proud dad. We're coming out instead of clicking on a mouse pad. Steal a bounce house, feeling full of helium. Rattle like a blip, I think it'd be really fun. Sit with triple flip in zero gravity while puffing on a Philly blunt, shooting stars at the BB gun. Tonight I look at something that I never seen before. I might even paint graffiti on a meteor, cause I can reach a homie VD Beachy. It's all peachy, got a vision of the future on a Ouija board. Didn't believe it, I thought it was CGI. Why don't you decide if we're computerized? Assuming you and I, you're alive, and tomorrow's the rapture. I wonder what you wanna do tonight. Say I'm looking for energy everywhere. Said I'm looking for energy. I don't wanna end up as an anybody. Everybody isn't anybody, made of arteries and antibodies, and you never get to see confetti without getting bloody. If you read ahead, you'll all be surprised. Spoiler alert, we're all gonna die, but I'll be hooping in the driveway in the clouds, shooting valves of that big orange ball in the sky. And when I die, wanna say, well, I made it anyway, celebrated to remain as a stable. If I stay elevated, then I'll fade, and my fate will be the same as the thinkers of the chains of the labels. Change will do it for the fame and the cash and the flame and the passion I train through the pain. Frame every passage as a way to stay fit, cause an 808 kick is my Gatorade drink. Say I'm looking for energy everywhere. Say I'm looking for energy. Thank you. All right. This next one's called Tiny Glowing Screens. Cool. Yeah. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens, glowing screens. So when the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens. I've seen a person go to shows and raise a lighter app. But if you're at my concert, please don't ever try that crap. Let's set fire to the heavens, turn the motherfucking speeders to 11. This is Spinal Tap. The future might defeat me, the internet can eat me. It really tastes like chicken when I bite the hand that feeds me. And I say me, play my CD, yes indeed, we be greedy. And it's tragic that we yawn, we got every gadget, but don't care there's magic in our palm. Cause it's been getting so hot, I can feel the slow run. But let's not die before we get to fuck a robot. Because we all need something to live for, something to live for, something to live for. I said we all need something to live for, something to live for. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens, glowing screens. So when the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens. There was a time before the pot really got strong, before the hippies got jobs talking long, before the people talked in English out in Hong Kong, before the holy Dalai Lama had a .com, before God's dad got it on with God's mom, before he made us pretty things on which to drop bombs, before the war crimes, the rich and poor times. I'm talking in the land before time. But then the planet lost its baby fat and got crazy, and we've been acting like some fraidy cats a lot lately. Something will kill us like cigarettes or the commies maybe, or maybe AIDS or scabies, rabies or zombie babies. Even the KGB pray we be free from ADD, waiting and bathing Hades, no army or navy saving me. And I can't tell our little victories from epic fails. It's either heaven or hell and I can't make heads or tails. Are we useless? No excuses. We took the peace sign, reduced it to deuces. Are we useless? No excuses. We took the peace sign, reduced it to deuces. We took the peace sign, reduced it to deuces. So raise your peace sign if you're not useless. Raise your peace sign. No excuses. We took the peace sign, reduced it to deuces. On the guitar. If you're sitting by your computer, put your peace signs in the air right now. So when the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens, glowing screens. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens. Tiny glowing screens. There's 7,046,000,000 people in the world, and most of us have the audacity to think we matter. Hey, hear the one about the comedian who croaked? They stabbed him in the heart. Just a little poke, but he keeled over because he went into battle wearing chainmail made of jokes. Hey, hear the one about the screenwriter who passed away? He was giving elevator pitches and the elevator got stuck halfway. He ended up eating smush sandwiches they pushed through a crack in the door and repeating the same crappy screenplay idea about talking dogs till his last day. Hey, hear the one about the fisherman who passed? He didn't jump off that ledge, he just stepped out into the air and then pulled the ground up towards him really fast. Like he was pitching a line and went fishing for concrete. The earth is a drum and he's hitting it on beat. The reason that there's smog in Los Angeles is because if we could see the stars, if we could see the context of the universe in which we exist, if we could see how small each one of us really is against the vastness of what we don't know, then nobody would ever audition for a McDonald's commercial again, and then where would we be? No frozen dinners and no TV, and it's not a world we want to text in. Either someone just microwaved popcorn, or I hear the sound of 1,000 people pulling their heads out of their asses in rapid succession. The people are hunched over in Boston. They're starting screen printing companies and app stores in San Francisco, and they're grinning in Los Angeles like they got fish hooks in the corners of their mouth. But don't paint me like the good guy, because every time I write, I get to choose the angle that you view me and select the nicest light. You would not respect me if you heard the typewriter chatter tapping through my mind at night, the same stupid tape loop of old sitcom dialogue and tattered memories of some girl I got to grind on in high school, filed carefully on rice paper. My heart is a colored pencil, but my brain is an eraser. I don't want a real girl, I want a tracer from a catalog. Truth be told, I'm unlikely to hold you down, because my soul is a crowded subway train and people keep deciding to get on the next one that rolls rolls through town. I'm joining a false movement in San Francisco. I'm frowning and hunched over in Boston. I'm grinning in Los Angeles like I got fish hooks in the corners of my mouth. And I'm celebrating on weekends because there are 47 million people on the planet, and I have the audacity to think that I matter. I know that it's a lie, but I prefer it to the alternative because I got a tourniquet tied to my elbow. I got a blunt wrap filled with compliments, and I'm burning it. You say go to sleep, but I've been bouncing off my bedroom wall since I was hecka small. We're every age at once and tucked inside ourselves like Russian nesting dolls. My mother is an 8-year-old girl. My grandson is a 74-year-old retiree whose kidneys just failed, and that is the glue between me and you. That is the screws and nails. We live in a house made of each other, and if that sounds strange, that's because it is. Will somebody please freeze time so I can run around turning everyone's pockets inside out? And remember, you didn't see shit. Thank you very much. In the chance that I'm still on, and you're watching me awkwardly stand here, one more chance. Donate, please. Donate.crs.org/Nepal. That's your opportunity. You have a lot of them, but this is one right in front of you. Great thing that's happening here at Studio City Sound. Please watch the rest of the broadcast. If you're sitting at your computer, please donate to this cause. Donate.crs.org/Nepal. And in the chance that you're still listening and they haven't cut to someone else, this is Kurt Blankenship, Chukuriach, Patrick Dimitri, and they are a bizarre version of Creme Fraiche.